Hi, it's Ramsey Dewey at the JX Fight Club in Shanghai, China, and today we have a question from Howard Lee who says, "Nice information, sir, but try to blink less. I have difficulty looking at your eyes because you blink so hard. Thank you, though." Wait, that's not a question. All right, Howard, listen up. Listen up, my man. It's a genetic condition inherited from my father, who inherited it from his father, who inherited it from his father. Seriously, though, it is. It's a genetic inherited condition. Now, here's the thing about my dad. When he talks, his eyes like blink furiously like this, like pull inside of his head, especially if he gets passionate about what he's saying. The eyes just start blinking. And I remember when I was a kid, I noticed this and I was like, oh, wow, I don't want to do that. But I noticed I started doing that too. And it was uncontrollable. Uncontrollable. And so I would stare at myself in the mirror, trying to keep my eyes open without blinking for as long as I could until my eyes dried out, and I had to close them. Why do we blink? Why? Because these two things inside our skull are basically liquid. Got to keep them wet, keep them moist. Why do I blink furiously sometimes? Genetic condition. Why does it bother you? I don't know, man. That's an interesting question I have for you. Why does it bother you? My dad was missing most of his left hand. He was missing most of these fingers. He had like a little nub there, and then he had a thumb. And he would wear this black glove over his hand that would show the thumb because he didn't want people to see his weird-looking hand. It bothered him. And if you look at pictures of him, photographs, he almost always has his hand out of the photograph, in his pocket, behind his back, because it bothered him. It was a condition he lived with. And one day, somebody was trying to delicately address the fact that he was missing part of his hand in front of him. I believe they used the word handy-capable. And my father started blinking furiously. And he said, "It's a handicap, hand-e-cap." It's something he was passionate about. So he blinked. Like he always does. It's genetic, man. But at the same time, it tells you something about what's going on in here and in here. If you see me blinking, even though I try not to, even though I try not to do all this crazy stuff with the eyes, it's because I'm passionate about what I'm saying. Because it means something to me. I love you, man. Thanks for the question. Now get out there and train.